We start our news bulletin from Brazil, where 1,071 new deaths have been recorded from the coronavirus, taking the toll to over 71,000, with more than 1.8 million cases. In the US, the number of infections has crossed 3.2 million after over 66,000 people tested positive in the past 24 hours. Globally, the death toll has crossed 564,000 and 12.6 million infections. This report has details.
Americans are neck deep into the coronavirus pandemic, with the number of deaths and infections surging every day. In Latin America, thousands of new cases continue piling up in Brazil, with almost 300,000 now infected in Mexico. The country reported 539 deaths and over 6,000 infections in the last 24 hours. While the number of infections spikes in the US, New York is witnessing a 4-month low in hospitalized patients. President Donald Trump, for the first time, donned a face mask visiting a military medical facility.
Well, I'll probably have a mask, if you must know. I'll probably have a mask. I think when you're in a hospital, especially in that particular setting where you're talking to a lot of soldiers and people that in some cases just got off the operating tables, I think it's a great thing to wear a mask. I've never been against masks, but I do believe they have a time and a place.
Taiwan has wrapped up an annual film festival as it stages more public events after containing its COVID-19 outbreak. South Korea's new virus cases have bounced back as cluster infections in Seoul and the southwestern city of Gwangju continue to increase. The country reported 44 new cases, including 21 locally transmitted infections, raising the toll to 13,417. India's cases have surged to third highest in the world, with over 849,000 infections now.
8.2 lakh cases total, and that's amounting to 23,000, around 23,000. They are big numbers. Every person counts, every body counts, and every death is a definitely blot on the healthcare system of the country.
Meanwhile, South Africa has reported a record over 13,500 new cases, taking the toll to over 264,000. Public hospitals in the country are expressing concerns about shortages of available beds and medical oxygen as cases surge. Over in Australia, Victoria State has reported 273 new cases, marking a week of triple-digit increases in the infections.